for a pickup, which is like 3 hours away. And I told my boss, I was like, my manager, I was like, yo, I don't want to, I was like, hey, man, he's like, can you go alone? First of all, he wanted me to go alone, which is fucked up because it ended up being like an hour and a half pickup. Like, it was really big. And then I was like, no, I honestly, I get drowsy after I take my medicine for like long rides like that. I don't want to drive by myself. He's like, all right, I'll send you with this one guy who doesn't have a license and also doesn't want to drive. So I'm like, well, what the and he keeps saying, he's like, he knows that I get drowsy like this, and he's like, yeah, if you need, you can switch. He's like, and I was like, no, I'm okay right now. He's like, okay, good, because I don't want to drive on the highways. It's like, okay, okay. Well, why are you here? What? So I ended up driving the whole way. It was like 7 hours of driving. Hour and a half of pickup. It was a long day. But I wasn't that dead at the end of after it, surprisingly. But I was falling asleep driving, like I thought I would be. And I was pinching myself to stay awake. Cause it's like when I get drowsy like that, I can't, dude. I just like, I'm trying so hard to keep my eyes open. I don't know what it is. It's such a weird thing. Maybe I really need to just take my pills at night. But anyways, moral of the story is we didn't crash. And yeah, that's it. Pickup was a success. I did hit a dumpster though. That's another thing. I backed up into a dumpster. And I also didn't tell my boss, my manager. And then the next day he came and he's like, why didn't you tell me you hit a dumpster? I was like, I don't know, I forgot. Which is actually kind of true. I did kind of forget that I even did it. But then I'm like, how does he know I hit the dumpster? The fucking dude who wouldn't drive also ratted me out and told him that I hit a fucking dumpster. So what's this guy's use? This guy's useless. He won't help me drive, and then he rats on me. He was teaching me words in the Philippine language, Tagalog. I think that's how you say it. He was teaching me words because I was wearing my Umaga shirt, the wrestler Umaga, and he was telling me that means mornings in my language. I was like, oh. So I do know that, but yeah, dude, this guy's supposed to be my homie. He fucked me over, man. He told the main cheese. He told the boss that I would hit a dumpster. Fucker, you fucker. And then I was telling my other coworker this, and my manager walked by and he's like, don't let him bully you into not driving, man. If you need, just call me and I'll talk to him and I'll make him drive. I'm like, great, okay, great. What am I gonna do? Call you and you're gonna threaten his job so he drives? Like, dude, you don't need to be dick measuring here, okay? You just need to send me not with someone who doesn't want to drive. Anyways, and the moral, and then not the moral of the story, but the point of all this is that there is a dedicated driver, and they didn't want him to drive because it was his birthday, and they wanted to give him the cake, which is fucked up because then they forgot it. They forgot my birthday. They didn't give me a cake, but they gave me $40, and then that's what I bought with. I bought Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with. So it was much better. I would much rather that than a cake. But also, what the fuck?